25, so Damon's won the ball.
Welcome back to the action. Apologies for the slight delay as we try to resolve a few technical difficulties. Still working on those, so apologies in advance if you see a bit of a delay as the darts enter the board in this match. A meeting between Gert Nentjes, a Dutch youngster, against Damon Heta, the Heat, who is playing in his first match as a PDC professional, having finished 4th on the qualifying school order of merit to secure a tour card. Strange to say that it's his first match as a PDC pro, as he's a player who's won a PDC tournament, the Brisbane Darts Master of 2019.
58.
Very famous win for the Aussie Ace from Perth.
134.
Beat Rob Cross. 8-7 in the final. Went on to the Ali Pali and had a very notable victory against the Portuguese ace Jose de Sousa there as well. A 3-0 victory against de Sousa, who picked up 2 of these Pro Tour titles in 2019. Nentjes made his Pro Tour bout last season.
137.
He's in the second of his 2-year tour card cycle, so we'll be hoping to hold on to that at the end of the year. We did see 170 checkout in the opening match from Scott Mitch on a match that he lost to Michael van Gerwen.
45.
And I'm going to bring you some news of the other first round matches that have been completed. That's in, so the bullseye for Nentjes.
105.
Couldn't find the button. Heta will look for it now. Now treble 20 for double thereof.
85.
Just over the top. Double
20.
5. Two 20s for Damon Heta. Found by the Aussie Ace, who takes the first leg in the match. So confirmation of first round results. So far, Michael van Gerwen here on stream 51. 1, beating Scott Mitchell 6-2, 101.1 average for MVG. Roby John Rodriguez, the first winner on board 2, a 6-4 success against the Dutch number 2, Jermaine Watermain, one of the seeded players to be defeated here in Barnsley early on. As Heta hammers in the first max of this match.
80.
A shock for Suljevic. Mensur being beaten 6-3 by Simon Stevenson, and James Wade has followed suit. A comeback win for Steve Brown against the machine, 6-5. Peter Wright, no trouble for the world champion and world number 2, a 6-2 win for him against Neil Zonneveld. And Gary Blades, a debut win against Peter Jake, 6-3. Johnny Clayton knocked out in the first round though, has lost 6-1 to Daniel Larson.
180.
As Heta hammers, apologies, Nentjes hammers in the second max. One apiece in this leg. We'll return to the results so far at the end of it.
57.
Heta down to 130 after 9. Nentjes throwing first.
134.
Down to 56 after a dozen darts. Well, we saw the young Dutchman miss the bullseye for this combination in the first leg. It'll be a tricky task for Heta to find a way around that barricade. And he couldn't quite do it.
58.
Choices here. 16 for double top, the conventional routes. Now 9 for double top.
Game shot.
And in the end, the miss didn't matter. 1 apiece. As I was saying, Johnny Clayton beaten convincingly 6-1 by Sweden's Daniel Larsson. Conan Whitehead, a 6-4 winner against Spain's
99.
Tony Alcinas. Dave Chisnell knocked out in the first round. He's gone down 6-5 to Canada's Jeff Smith. Also 6-5 for Nathan Aspinall, but in his favour. The World Championship semi-finalist with a win over Krzysztof Kachuk. Richard North, a 6-1 win for him against Harold Leitinger, another debutant today. 2 old hands did battle in round 1, Darren Webster and Ian White, and it was White that lost out.
$140.
Beaten 6-4 by Darren Webster, the number 2 seed. Knocked out in the first round. Scott Waits on his Pro Tour debut, a 6-3 winner against Jan Decker. Adrian Lewis, a whitewash ring against Kai Fan Leung.
95.
Gabriel Clements, a 6-4 success against Boris Kirchmar. As Heta looks at 1-3-3. Started downstairs, can't finish the combination now, but he will hope to leave it handy. That won't help.
$43. $100.
Under a bit of pressure here, Heta, as Nentjes turns up the heat on the heat. Double 15, can't afford to go inside. Has avoided that.
75.
But has got inside with the final dart and now allows Nentjes a chance to take out 78.
$38.
Can't manage it. 2 darts at double for Damon Heta, provided that he finds a single 7. Which he has done.
Game shot.
And finds the requisite double to regain the lead.
$180.
Strong response from Gert Nentjes, a second max of the match for him.
$60.
Well, that's incredible. Damon Heta had 120 points with 1 dart to throw, ended up with 60.
$174.
And now, Gert Nentjes has followed his maximum with a 174, leaving 147 for a perfect leg. Could we see
60.
a spell of excellence in the very first floor event of 2020? Not going to happen here and now.
97.
It was raining 9 darters in 2019. Don't be surprised to see plenty of those over the course of the 30 Players Championship events this year.
180.
Well, he really should have had 2 180s in this leg, Damon Heta, but he's still a long way behind.
30.
He's got to be disappointed. He's missing effectively 120 points from the fallout, the unfortunate fallout he had a couple of visits ago. He would be on 81 here.
97.
But it's Nentjes who's had the rub of the green. Can he get the rub of the red?
15.
Well, he couldn't find the red or the green, and now Heta does have the chance to steal the leg. He'll stay there to go down for double 16.
Game shot.
Well, it is a bit of a steal, but considering the bad fortune he had earlier on in the leg, he kind of got what he deserved, Damon Heta. A leg in which Gert Nentjes fired in 6 perfect darts has ended
120.
in another one chalked up for Heta. There you see another bit of bad fortune, just bounced off the point of one of the darts that was already in there.
100.
A 3-1 lead then for the Australian, looking to make a winning start to his PDC Pro Tour career.
96.
That's exactly what Wesley Harms has done, a 6-4 success for him against Jamie Lewis. Same scoreline for Glenn Durrant over David Pallett and for Mickey Manson against Nathan Derry.
134.
Gerwin Price was made to work hard in seeing off Jason Lowe 6-5, 103.7 average for the Iceman. His good friend and countryman Barry Bates
59.
needing only a 76 average to win his first match, 6-3 against Stefan Seatman, another new boy on the tour in 2020. Rob Cross got over the line 6-5 against Mike D. Decker. Josh Payne, a good win for him against Christoph Ratajski, who goes down 6-4 despite averaging 101. Winning start for Nick Kenny too, 6-3 over Kirk Shepherd, and Matt Clark just edging out Callan Ridd 6-5. We'll bring you all the results as we get them here. Any matches that aren't streamed, you can follow for yourself at dartconnect.com. Live scores in real time.
99.
Damon Heta bossing this one so far. It's been a decent display from Nentjes, but Heta's just had the edge, just managed to find the doubles at the crucial moments, and he showcases that skill yet again as he opens up a 4-1 advantage in this first round match. A reminder that Lisa Ashton's first match as a tour card holder will take place next here on Stream 1 as she makes history against the history maker Brendan Dolan. A nice bit of poetic license in that one. The number 32 seed Brendan Dolan, who won 2 Players' Championship titles last year, is the first man tasked with facing Lisa Ashton, who
140.
came through Q School in that very last spot to become the first female player to do so, following up Fallon Sherrick's glass ceiling shattering run
93.
at Alexandra Palace. Lisa Ashton quietly went about her business and got the job done at Q School, and we will be keeping a beady eye on her progress throughout the year.
64.
Both Ashton and Sherrick will be in action at the UK Open in Minehead in early March. That the next big TV event to come.
100.
Here Nentjes has a little bit of breathing space for once.
$97.
Nice tidy setup shot. Heta failing to find his range with the first start, but that was some switch with the second. An almighty adjustment that has helped him leave a finish, but it won't be a finish that he gets a go at because Nentjes lands his favourite double for the second time in the match. The 21-year-old Dutchman, a two-time winner on the PDC Development Tour.
99.
He is averaging 100 in this match. Very, very decent standard. Heta around the 97 mark.
134.
And there's still time for the youngster to work his way back into it. These legs in this match. The question is how many?
135.
Damon Heta would hope for just a couple more, including this one.
$140.
Again, apologies for the slight delay that you may be witnessing at times with the darts entering the board. We are working to resolve a couple of technical problems.
180.
And we'll bring you such delights as that in all its glory as soon as possible.
$93.
But once again, Heta landing a big score at the right time. His fourth max of the match tees up the 87, which should be the 20 segment here. The treble would leave double five. That leaves the bull.
62.
A narrow miss. Choices here. Treble 17, is it? Well, treble 19 was the choice. Two of them
52.
would have left him double 10. He's ended up leaving 82. Just in case Heta can't find double 8 or double 4.
Game shot.
But he has, and that could well be that. Damon Heta one leg away despite the 101 average of Gert Nentjes.
139.
It looks as if this will be a winning start on the Pro Tour for the 2019 Brisbane Darts Master Damon Heta.
100.
Darryl Gurney has won his first match 6-3 over Scott Baker. Mike Kyvenhoven
140.
has secured the same scoreline against Jonathan Worsley. Rhys Robinson has pipped Max Hopp at the post 6-5. And Alan Tabban, a 6-2 winner
96.
against James Wilson, as results keep filtering through from the first round. If you are new to watching Players Championship darts, there are 16 boards allocated for action. 8 players on each of them.
140.
Each board played down to a winner to make up the last 16. This pair were allocated to board 1. What a shot that is from Damon Heta. 162 to leave 143. Reminiscent of Wright at the World Championship. Did something similar with a spellbinding showcase
72.
of darts. Nentjes unable to clean up 82. Now, could Heta win it in style? Not to be. But 10 is a tricky score, especially when you're under pressure.
119.
How Gert Nentjes would love to see this first dart fly straight in that double 5. And that's exactly what's happened. Well, his standard is rising. Gert Nentjes, 103 is average in this match, and he's just hoping that Damon Heta has an off leg, and all of a sudden, the heat is on Heta.
58.
Performance of the day so far has been Ross Smith in terms of the average, 103.8 in his 6-2 win against Devon Peterson. But this pair are potentially rivaling that. Another maximum from Damon Heta. That's now 5 from the Aussie.
60. $59.
Well, just at the wrong time. Get Nentjes
81.
starts to struggle a little. Has played at a very, very high standard for the duration of the match, but you can just see a slight look of resignation in his face as Heta approaches the hockey.
$132. $90.
And the Australian is 72 points away from a winning start to life on the PDC Pro Tour. Another there. And double top.
Game shot
To complete an impressive win. An impressive start for the Heat, Damon Heta. An impressive performance from Gert Nentjes as well, who should not be too disconsolate with that. He's checking the average. It was 100 for each of the players, but it's Heta that moves through to round 2, where he will face Michael van Gerwen. Stay tuned here on Stream 1 though, because coming next, Lisa Ashton makes her debut on the PDC Pro Tour.